jump right into our questions. The first question, it kind of starts at the top, and I'm going to start this out directing at you, John, and then I want everybody else to jump in as you feel you have something to offer to help inform our veterans. This is a kind of a combination of some questions, as many of these questions are. We've been getting questions over the past several weeks, and we've kind of combined them into topics. But this first one is really, what is a VA loan? You know, a brief history of it. When did it start? Why was it created? And what are the main benefits of VA loans? So if you could start us off, John, and then maybe Terry or somebody else jump in, and we'll go from there.
No problem. Actually, one of my favorite stories because you have to put yourself back in time. The Service Members Readjustment Act of 1944 is when this all started. And basically, at that time, all of construction starts, anything that had to do with housing, was basically all related to the war. And so Congress had to find a way, when having service members come back home, how do we reinvigorate the economy and start housing again? So it started way back then. It's amazing when you go back and you read the legislative history of the VA and where we've come from. I'll tell you what, there's pretty smart people back there, because the basic tenets of the program still remain. So the mission has always been to help veterans and service members obtain, retain, and adapt a home, and will always be the key cornerstone of the program.
Great. What are the main benefits?
The main benefits of the program: no down payment, no PMI, mortgage insurance, flexible underwriting guidelines. And what I mean by that is the VA has prided itself, or has a proud history of looking at the entire loan package, not just a FICO score, not just a debt ratio, but the overall loan package or the loan characteristics of that veteran, to make sure that not only can the veteran get in the home at that particular time, but can maintain that home over 20, 30, 40 years.
Great.
Also, negotiable interest rates. We allow the market to dictate that. We have assumable loans, which I think we'll probably see that service kind of increase maybe as we move forward over the next 2 or 3 years. And then our VA servicing guidance and monitoring. Those people that we have, those loan guarantee employees that we have that are there to help to make sure that veterans can stay in their homes and can work with servicers and answer any questions that they have if they run into issues.
All right, great. Does anybody else on the panel want to jump in on this at all, or should I move to the next question? We good?
I'd like to make a comment about that. And okay. John certainly articulated great the benefits. And when I'm talking to veterans, and I worked with a number of veterans, retirees, the key is that zero down, that down payment, where any other program they're looking at possibly 3.5% or up to 5% or more. And so that is one of the greatest benefits when you think about a VA loan.